Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also make sure you check out my website for the S&P Emini futures weekly trade zones, which now also include 3 video courses over 5.5 hours. So it's $50 for everything, one-time payment. Go sign up, daytradingfearless.com, become a member today. Tons of education, all for just the point of one S&P mini futures. So as always, let's jump right into this video. And what this video is how going to be live trading education for the S&P E-mini futures. I'm going to show you guys kind of the way I analyze, what I use, what I look for, right? So over here, just a quick rundown, stage 5 trading, think or swim, 1 minute chart with stochastics. Keep it very simple and basic. Market profile, 15-minute. 1 day, so we have, or we'll say 2 days, right? We have today's action right here. We have yesterday's action over here, right? This is overnight, regular trading hours. Also, we have a 3-minute today only chart. This is one of my favorite market profile charts. It's just a pure volume profile chart, but what this does is it tells us what's happening in real time from the very start of the overall market. And then we have AD lines, okay? Advanced decline lines for the NYSE. So what's happening is the market's falling. Right now we're down about 11 points. 12 points, give or take. So the AD lines are down minus 470. Everything looks good so far. There's really no divergences. We had a nice bell-shaped curve forming. We have excess here, and then our little bell shape, but we're still early, and all price is doing is kind of falling right now to see exactly where prices can go. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, zoom in, and we're going to look for a potential divergence type of a trade. Okay, now, don't know if these trades are going to work, so you're going to see it if they do work or they don't, either way, but we're going to try and find a good little trade to take. Now, with this being said, we could see we're now in a downtrend, right, on just the very short term. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Fibonacci retracement, okay, and I'm going to just draw from this high right here, because this is our leg. I want to see price work our way back up, and I'm going to look for a potential short. Right here, this is my pullback trade, right around 41.57, we'll say. Okay. Yeah, 50 to 57. I want to look for a short, and my stop will go right up above this 62 level. Okay. Now we do have the 200 higher up, so I might actually look to lean up here, try and be a little more aggressive on my trade, have a little bit less risk, but we will see. Divergence, we could say this is a little bit of a divergence right here. Okay, that we have maybe for a quick little scalp trade right back down here. Don't know if I want to take it. The market is weak. AD lines are falling. So we'll see. I might go for a quick little scalp. I know 45.75. Let's try this. Let's go 40. Let's put this trade on right here. 41, 45.75. Okay. Because I want to see where, and I'm just going to put my stop right below this low. So I'm literally risking 3 ticks to make 4. I kind of like this down move right now, because watch our stochastics. As we're moving lower, stochastics are really not falling, right? They're not pointing lower. Not saying that can't change, but let's see if we could get some type of a little bounce right here. And all I'm looking for is the pullback right into this level right here, and it's either I'm going to be right or right out of the trade if it works. If this trade doesn't work, then I'll look to short, probably somewhere up around this 58, probably 57 to 58 level. This is going to be my trade zone, because hopefully if it takes a few minutes, this will move down. It'll be the very first touch. A lot of things will line up. Okay. Now look at the pullback. Came right down to 46.75. So I missed it by a point, we'll say, right? So this trade is, now if we roll back over, do I want to take this trade now? No, because I doubt it'll work. So I'm going to cancel. We had our chance right there. So if anything, let's look for a move higher and see what price does. All at the same time, I'll be watching what's going on over here with the AD lines. Okay, we got to be patient. We need to pick our levels. Now, in my head, what's thinking right now is I'm watching, and hopefully this will help you guys, is, okay, we had divergence. We tried to roll over, right? The waterfall broke to the upside. The waterfall broke to the downside. This is now a failed waterfall. Are we going to probably go lower, and then maybe this comes down and creates another divergence where we just have a pullback like this? It becomes a bigger divergence like this, and price comes down like that. That is what I'm going to be looking for. Let's see if this is kind of what happens, right? And what I'll do is I could just draw a trend line and maybe use this lower trend line. Okay, let's clean up some of these charts. Let's use this lower trend line as a potential support level if that happens. So let's see. We'll just kind of see what happens. Now, if price falls and keeps going, right, this might just start to go and get really oversold. Maybe selling picks up because of what's going on with the overall market, things like that. But we'll have to be patient. And what I'll do is I'll pause this video and wait for the trade to set up. Okay, so the market's selling off here. Just try and wait, and I've been waiting. Hopefully what I'm looking for right now is AD lines are negative 850. When we talked earlier, we were negative 500. Market profile, intraday, right? My little holy grail. I kind of like this. We have excess down here. Maybe it keeps going, double distribution, but do we bounce back up and try and fill this in over here, or do we just keep falling, right? Market looks really weak right now, but I'm looking for a potential divergence setting up. If we could take out a low reverse and then break this mini waterfall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, that might give us a little bit of a chance for the upside. So we will see what happens with that. And with this candle's about to close, these are 1 minute candles. So it's about to close, give or take in a couple minutes, or sorry, a couple seconds, about 10 seconds. If we break to the upside, I might actually look for a quick long. If the next candle could break, pop up, I might look for a quick pullback to that 4150 level. But we have to break above that candle. Or if we take out the lows and reverse and take out this 42.75 level, I'll look to get long because of it being an engulfment with a reversal. But we will see what this candle does. So here's the new low, right? We could see we're starting to potentially form a divergence. Not saying we're there yet, but now what we need is we need price to kind of go sideways, another candle, and break to the upside, or break to the upside on this candle, right? And then that would give us our divergence, lock it in. But until this high gets taken out right now, there's nothing to do. Now, if this next candle breaks above, I want to see a pullback probably right around this 4150 level, okay? But we have to break, and then I want to see that snap back, right? So 4150, I'm going to put my stop right below the low, and all I want to see is a pullback right back to all these bodies, right? Body, body, wick, body, body, and just try and get a quick pullback. Hopefully it doesn't take out the slow and go from there. Now, with that being said, let's also draw a fib. I'm going to, for the pullback trade, right? And let's also look at this 48. We'll say 48 in the quarter level for a potential short because we are in a downtrend. But let's see if this guy works right here. Because look at the divergence, really clean, nice divergence, right? Also, market profile, like I said, maybe we come back up, start to fill all this stuff in for a few minutes too, right? So 48, say 48.50, right? I want to see what the orders look like up around here. Big orders, right? See all these 200s, 300s, right? Now, another trade I might look for, because it is bullish, right, is a pullback trade. Maybe back down, lean against the wick, that 44 level, right? Half back, maybe even lower, maybe even this 43. Let's try this 43 level, and we know we could put our stop at 42 and a quarter, right? Or even 42, give it a little bit. So we want to see a pullback, but that might not work either. So this is part of a trading, right? You got to be patient. You need to wait for your levels. Like I said, I still like this 48.50 level right back up here. We shouldn't take out that wick. So I don't care if the market goes up or down, I have my orders in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel these. Those aren't going anywhere. I'm leaning against these high volume, these big orders, right? 48s, 49s. We'll see. Hopefully it gets stuck right here and gets a quick little pullback because my stop is going to be above 49 in a quarter. Really don't even want to be in that trade if it goes above, because that will be taking out that previous swing high. The other side of it is we could look for, we know the low's 44 and a quarter. How much time's left? Yeah, we'll see. Hope you guys aren't bored from this video yet, but just like I say, you gotta be patient. With this, I'm just trying to talk you guys through what I do, what I'm looking for, things like that. Now, question is, do I still want this trade? Yeah, I kind of do, okay? And I'm just going to put the order 41.95 or a 49 and a quarter. We shouldn't break above this high. If we do, I don't want to be in the trade. But remember, I'm looking for a specific pullback. So, and AD lines were minus 839, so they're just kind of stalling out. Remember, I kind of like this because maybe we pause right here and start to fill out this market profile down here. That's also what I'm looking at with this trade over here, right? Is do we start to just get stuck here and trade sideways and just get like a quick little pop to the upside? So we got filled, boom, there we go. We're out. We just got 4 ticks and that's it. So I hope this video helps, guys. Make sure you guys learn, watch price action, understand it. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. And until next time, we'll talk to you guys soon.